And welcome back to Steph's Kitchen Adventures. So it's one of those work mornings when you just have to do everything quite quickly. So I've started off a lunchbox with some lettuce, a little bit of French sausage, spicy sausage in there. I've got a pot over here of some leftover green beans and roast potatoes from the weekend. So I'm going to add some of them to the box. There's a couple of purple sweet potatoes as well as white potatoes, so just add some of those in there. Keep one or two back for tomorrow's lunchbox as well. And then also in the other side, my green beans, just going to chop those as I go and add some green beans without adding extra potatoes. So green beans going in there. Doesn't matter if they're not chopped yet, I can chop them up lunchtime. I just did extra green beans when I was cooking yesterday, so I had some for my lunchbox. Slippery little things they are. So there you go. And then in another pot over here I've got some red salmon, tinned red salmon, which I've mixed with mayonnaise, some Mediterranean herbs. I've added some pine nuts and some chopped broccoli as well, just one floret chopped in there. And so I'm going to add some of this to my box as well. Here we go. So that's hopefully quite a substantial lunch there. I've got my greens, I've got my protein, I've got nice mayonnaise, roasties, and I've also put some butter in a little pot, so I'm going to have an oat cake with that as well if I'd like. So that's lunch sorted and go ready. Then for breakfast I've got a bowl here of some frozen blueberries which I've had in the fridge overnight. I've chopped one last prune in there, which I had in a nice jar, and St. Dalfour jar. I've added some Greek yogurt. I'm going to add on top of that some cinnamon, and also, oh, it's very fragrant. It's a nice fresh pack of cinnamon I put in there, and it really has a lovely hit. Then I'm going to add some turmeric as well, which also has a beautiful smell. I love a bit of fragrance on a Monday morning. Then I'm going to add a tiny bit of this lovely mountain honey, Portuguese. It's called Wild About Honey, and it's raw mountain honey. And I don't need all of that, but I'm just going to add a little dollop to my bowl. Then another spoon for a bit of cashew butter here, raw cashew butter. Another spoon goes into the bowl. It's just going to be one of those mornings, and I just add a spoon of this and a spoon of that, a little bit of elderflower, peppermint and ground ivy elixir for flavour and benefits. It's a good winter elixir. And then I've got some sesame, pumpkin and linseed in here. So a little extra protein goes into my bowl. It's not the most glamorous bowl this morning, but it's going to give me a bit of substance, protein, yogurt, fruit to get me going today. When I get to work, I'll make myself a nice hot chocolate with some really good Harry's hot chocolate with some oat milk, a tiny bit of honey. So there we have it. It's not the most glamorous breakfast, but it's a lovely, healthy and sustaining bowl there with some cashew nut butter, some seeds. That elixir smells amazing. A little bit of honey, and I think I'm going to add a banana to that just off camera as well. A bit of extra sustenance. All right, well, thanks for watching me today, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.